of Jesus. You've been there for how long?
I'm not a witch. I'm a witch for Jesus.
You are what?
My own witch is for Jesus. I don't use.
You are a foul devil. Do you know who you are talking to? Foul devil. Where are you from?
I'm from Imo State.
Why did you join witchcraft?
I'm not a witch.
Who are you?
But I'm witch for Jesus.
Jesus has no witches. You are a devil. You are not set for deliverance, and you are free to go to hell. Broken in the name of Jesus. You've been there for how long?
Hello everybody. How are you guys doing? I hope you all saw the video in which Oyedepo openly slapped a poor girl, all in the name of this arrogance, and I can't even describe it. But before I go into what I have to say, in the same mandate that Oyedepo himself wrote and he forwarded, the mandate, okay? Now, if you turn it to if you open to page 202, section 7.3.6, with the heading Intimidation and Harassment of the Flock. Winners member, please come closer. You and I have discussions to have before I will go to my work. Let's read. Intimidation and harassment of the flock is considered a capital offense and constitutes gross misconduct as contained in the Administrative Policy Handbook. This includes, but is not limited to, A. Open verbal harassment from the altar. B. Intimidation and harassment of members, church workers, and officials on issues contrary to the mandate. C. Invoking curses on members, church workers, and officials. Now, it should be noted that anyone that invokes curses on the blessed of the Lord shall have those curses returned on their heads. Oyedepo, your attention is needed here. Now, you Winners members, I don't know whether if you are placed at a junction where you're supposed to stand for truth, love, justice, and humanity and equity or equality, and you are also on the right hand side, you have your sentimental love and attachment for somebody like Oyedepo. What direction are you going to turn to? Considering that this poor girl that was slapped in the open happens to be your own family member that you love so much. This is a question that I'm putting across to you. And it is not only Oyedepo that is now in the business of harassing and intimidating people. Do you know that one of his products in the person of David Ibiyome, as you're saying, as I cropped it, he said anybody who insults him, he is going to get the person arrested. Churchgoers, what exactly is wrong with your conscience? Why is it that you decide to sharpen the teeth of these good-for-nothing men, so that at the end of the day they can come back to bite you without you being able to react. How can David Oyedepo be the same person who wrote this, but unfortunately he is the same person that is going against what he wrote? Meaning that if any pastor does what he has done, the pastor will be suspended or the appointment will be terminated. But Oyedepo is still seated as the good-for-nothing entity head of this evil business organization called Winners Chapel. I don't know how many Winners members will be seeing this video, but I hope I can touch on your heart. I can reach out to your conscience and have a rethink as to why you continue to visit such men. Do as I say, don't do as I do. Does it now mean that Oyedepo is far worthy to do so many things? Then you good-for-nothing followers do not have the right to do the same thing. Don't forget that we talked about the business part of this mandate, whereby the pastors are not free to do anything that will bring in extra money for them. But when you ask me, how much do they get paid when this moron called Oyedepo can be building that kind of hack as against human beings that are suffering under his business? And when we say Christianity, Islam, that they are mentally enslaving, you will tell us to keep quiet. How can we keep quiet? And I will say this, some of you will come back and say, who are you that you think you can talk to Oyedepo? Maybe when I see such comments under this post again, I will be dishing out responses accordingly. Now, I will say this. Oyedepo, it is not that you don't know what you are doing or what you have put your hands into. But I tell you today that the time comes very soon when you will have yourself to blame. And if I happen to get the contact of such a girl, Oyedepo, I swear on my life, I swear with everything that is breathing and non-breathing around me, that I will definitely put out my head out there and sue you, and I will use this book against you, that you have to slap, and the police will not come and arrest you because all of you are good for nothing entities. Tema shori buruku. Gbogbo yín pátá tó yẹ pé n tó ń dùn yín ló á máa parẹ́ ni. Tó yẹ pé gbogbo bíkíbi gbogbo gbàtẹ́bí àtẹ̀yìn àtàwọn ọlọ́pàá àti àwọn lawyers àtàwọn judges tẹ́ fi ń ṣèranù tẹ́ wá sọ mẹ̀kúnnù di ohun èlò commodities ní Nàìjíríà. Gbogbo yín pátá ìbànújẹ́ ni, ó kéré ni, ó pọ̀ ní, láàárọ̀ lọ́sàn-án lálẹ́ yóò mọ̀ jẹ́ ti yín. Àwọn ọmọ tó wá bí táwọn náà ti ń ṣerú bísínẹ́sì wèrè tó ń ṣe, táwọn náà ti ń parọ́, tí Oyedepo ti ń sọ fáyọ̀ pé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ san business tight. Kó tó jáde láyé ó mọ sàárè àwọn ọmọ yẹn níwò lórí burúkú. So you could write this, yet you slapped a poor girl because she said she's a witch for Jesus. How many times have our mothers said it that anybody tó bá lè gbé oyún sínú fóṣù mẹ́sàn-án àjẹ́ ni? You were now using the girl to pull stunts in the presence of people. Ni wo kan jakujaku lórí burúkú yìí. Ta dẹ̀ mọ story ẹ̀. Ẹ wá wí kókó ní sọ jù báyìí lọ. I leave this for Winners members. Rotimi Daniels yín náà ni. Ire o.